Hello friends, today we are going to discuss this grade 9 monthly test paper 2022 November monthly test paper. Okay, in the first question you can see showing all the workings, write the following numbers in standard form. Okay, so when we write in standard form, first we have to get the first part of the standard form into a number between 1 and 9, and then we put another part. Here comes a power of 10. Okay, so first we have to find this part. To get that, what we simply do is we take the decimal point in here. Okay, so I can write the first part 1.273. So now it's in between 1 and 9, you can see, and we took the decimal point 3 places to the left hand side. So that means we have 10 to the power 3 here. Okay, and in this example similarly we have to find the first part. It should come in between 1 and 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So first part is 1.7 times 10 to the power. We took the decimal point 4 positions to the right hand side. So if we go into the left hand side, we put it as plus. Okay, if we go to the right hand side, we put it as minus. Okay, and in here you can see it is easy if we can write this as a one number first, not in two parts. So we can write this as this, because this is 335.1 times 100. So when I multiply by 100, I get this. Okay, now we can write this in standard form. So we have to find the first part. And to get the first part, we have to get a number between 1 and 9. To do that, I take the decimal point 3 positions to the left. So I get the first part as 3.510. Not necessary to put the 0. It's okay if you put plus 3 because I went to the left hand side. Okay. And in the B part, we have to write those numbers in ordinary numbers. So you can see this is plus. So we have taken the decimal point to the left hand side. Then when we turn this into the ordinary number, we have to take this into the opposite side. This is the answer. And you can see this is minus 2. So we put minus when we take to the right hand side. So when we convert the standard form numbers into ordinary form, we have to do the opposite. .0.072. So it's easier if you remember like this. Positive powers have bigger numbers, greater than 1. Positive, bigger. Negative, smaller. You can see this is a big number, so it has a positive power. This is a small number, 0.00017 is a small number, so it has a negative power. This is a larger number, bigger number. It has a positive power. And here also you can see positive power. You know that this should be a bigger number. So then if it is a bigger number, it should be this side. We have to take the decimal point like that. This is a minus number, so this is a small number, so we have to take the decimal point this side, so you get the answer. And this one, you know, any number, the zeroth power is 1, so this is simply 1. This is 1, so the answer is 4.01. Question 2, A part, simplify and give your answer in standard form. Show all the workings. Okay, first I can do the addition. When we do this, it is easier if we can take out some common factor. You can see we can take out 10 to the power 7. From this one also we can take out 10 to the power 7. You can write it like this first. This is right now. This is 10 to the power 8. I wrote it as two separate numbers. Then you can easily see this factor is common. I take it out. 1.23 plus 4.01 times 10. So 10 to the power 7. These two I can get 40.1. Then the answer is 41.33 times 10 to the power 7. And answer should be in standard form. So I have to take another this position into the left hand side. So my answer is 4.133 times 10 to the power 8. Because I took it in the left side, I have to increase the power. Okay. Then this one also, we can take out 10 to the power minus 6. I can write this again as 7 times 10 to the power minus 16, and also 4.01 times 10 to the power minus 1 times 10 to the power minus 6. Okay. Then I can take out the 10 to the power minus 6 times 5.7 minus 4.01 times 10 to the power minus 1. Okay. And I can simply write it as 5.7. Now this is a minus power, so it should be much smaller. So I have to take this side. 0.401. Okay, now I have to subtract. Here I have 9. Here I have 6. 5. 5.299 times 10 to the power minus 6. And this one we can't easily see a common factor here. What we can do is yeah, this is not addition, no, this is multiplication. So we can easily do this. 0.7 times 10 to the power 4 times 4.01 times 10 to the power minus 8. So these two powers you can add together because same base, multiply. So 5.7 times 4.01 times these two added, this becomes minus 4. Other things we can get the answer using the calculator. These two multiplied, I will get the answer as 22.857 times 10 to the power minus 4. So to get it to the standard form, I have to take the decimal point here, because the first part of the decimal standard form should be a number between 1 and 9. So 2.2857. I took the decimal point to here, so I have to add 1, positive 1, and positive 1 to the power. So this becomes minus 3. So this is the answer. And here we have to find the value of n in the following expression. Okay. So first I will simplify this one. So we can turn this into 16 and take the power of 10 as 10 to the power minus 4. 4 times 10 to the power n. Okay, now 16 is 4 times 4, 4 squared. So we can write 16 as 4 squared, and this also we can write as 10 to the power minus 2 times power 2. So you know that when we apply the square root, these two power squared terms gets cancelled. So this becomes like this. So you can see these two we can cancel out. So then we are left with this. So if the base is same, powers also should be same. So n equals minus 2. So in the third question, we have to find the value of, in this question we have to find the value of x. So we know that angles around the single point is equal to 360 degrees. So all of these should be added up to 360. So we can write it 6x plus 3x plus 144 equals 360. So these two we can write it as 9x plus 144 equals 360. So to get rid of this 144, we can put minus 144 to both sides. So these two cancels out. 9x equals 405. So we can divide 504 by 9. So to get rid of this 9, we have to divide both sides by 9. So x equals 56 degrees. Here we have to find the value of x. Okay, so you can see these are parallel lines and this is an isosceles triangle. In an isosceles triangle, if this angle is A, this angle also should be A, because in isosceles triangle these two angles are similar. So we can find the value of A by using the values of the sum of interior angles inside a triangle. We know that it is 180. So we can write it as A plus 68 is equal to 180. We can write the reason sum of interior angles of a triangle. Okay, then we can find the value of A. Get rid of the 68 by subtracting 68 by both sides. Then we get 112. Then we can find A by dividing both sides by 2. Now we get the value of A as 56. Okay, now you can see these are two parallel lines. So inside between two parallel lines we know these shapes. So these two angles should be equal. This is alternate angles. And these two angles should be also equal. This is corresponding angles. And you can see here A and X should be equal. A and X should be equal because of alternate angles. Then A is 56, then X also is 56. Okay, this is you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. This is a quadrilateral. So we can divide it into two triangles. So one triangle has interior angles, sum of interior angles 180. Two triangles have 180 times 2. So you already know that the sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral should be equal to 360. So if I add all these angles, I should get 360. So P plus P plus 90 plus 70 equals 360. So 2P plus 160 equals 360. To get rid of this 160, I subtract 160 from both sides. These two cancels out. 2P equals 200, then P equals 100. Reason for this is sum of angles of the quadrilateral. Okay, in fourth question, we have to find M and Q. So first thing, we can find this angle. We can put this angle as X. So X equals X plus 122 equals 180. Reason is angles on a straight line. You can find X, subtract 122 from both sides. So I get the value of X as 58. So here 58 is the value. So then I can get the value of M because this is a triangle. Interior angle should be 180. So we can get this the interior angles of triangle should be equal to 180. So we can say that now we know the value of X. So we can add all those interior angles. So 20 plus 58 plus M is equal to 180. Reason for that is angles inside we can say sum of interior angles in a triangle. So now this is 78 plus M equals 180. So we can get rid of this 78 by subtracting 78 from both sides. These two cancel out. We get M as 102. Okay, so now this value is 102. So we know that let's take this as y. Y plus 102 should be equal to 180 because angles on the straight line. So with that we can get the value of y So y equals 78. So this value is 78. And with that information we can find q. We know 55 plus 78 plus. Okay, now we can use this triangle. So q plus 78 plus 55 should be equal to 180. So q plus 3 um, 3. So we can get q as 180 minus 133. So this is equal to 20, 47. Yeah, n is equal to 102, q is 47. The reason for this is sum of interior angles in a triangle. Okay, in the fourth question, diagonals are perpendicularly bisect each other. All the sides are equal in length. None of the interior angles is a right angle. So this is all the sides are equal and diagonals perpendicularly bisect each other. So what is this shape? This is a rhombus. And they are telling us to draw the sketch of the quadrilateral and mark the given information. We have to draw it like this. It is better if you can use a ruler. Always use a ruler. These are bisecting, means equally divided by 2 with the intersection point. Yeah, none of the angles are right angles. Okay. Write down another two properties of the quadrilateral ABCD. We can say opposite interior angles are equal. Also we can say diagonals bisect the interior angles. And in the B part, find the sum of interior angles of an octagon. B part, find the sum of the interior angles of an octagon. Show all the workings. Okay, let's take a regular octagon. Find the sum of interior angles of an octagon. So there's a formula to get the interior sum of interior angles, but I will use the easy method also. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, this is not an octagon. This is an octagon. So how many triangles we can get inside an octagon? You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. One triangle means we have 180 degrees. So six triangles means we have to multiply by 6. 8, 1080. Okay. So the another method is 180 is a formula. 180 times n minus 2. N is the number of sides. This also gives the same answer, 180. Okay. And in the second part, exterior angle of a regular polygon is 18. Okay. Exterior angle of a regular polygon is 18. Find the size of one interior angle of the polygon. Okay. If I take this example, you can see exterior angle and interior angle line on a straight line. Okay. If I take another one, this is a quadrilateral. This one also you can see interior angle and exterior angle line on a straight line. So if we want to find the value of one interior angle, the exterior angle is given, what we have to do is angle plus exterior equals 180, because angles on the straight line. Then we know the exterior angle. We have to subtract. So the value is interior angle value is 162. In the C part, interior angle of a polygon is 5 times the exterior angle. Okay. So interior angle I take as I'll take the exterior angle as x. So the interior angle of a polygon is 5 times the exterior. So interior angle should be 5x. Find the size of the exterior angle. Interior angle of a polygon is 5 times. Yeah. Exterior angle is x. Interior angle is 5x. So we know that interior angle plus exterior angle equal to 180. angles on a straight line. So interior angle is 5x plus 6x. Sorry, 5x plus x is 180. So 6x equals 180. X equals 180 divided by 6. So the value is 30. Exterior angle value is 30. Calculate the number of sides of the polygon. Okay. So there's another thing we know, that always for for any polygon, exterior angle sum of exterior angles equal to 360. So if we know the value of exterior angle, this is the value of exterior angle, we can find the sides of the polygon. How can we do that? Number of sides of the polygon equals 360 divided by 30. So this is 12. We have 12 sides. Now we have to write down the special name given to this polygon. So the name of the special name can be given to this polygon is dodecagon. Dodec means 12. Okay, in the fifth one, this is from formulas, lesson formula. P varies directly as the square of m. P varies directly as the square of m. We can write it as this. Oh no, we cannot write it as this. We can put a proportionate symbol. So P varies directly as the square of m. This is the symbol of proportion. So they have given us two values. Using those values, we can convert this proportion symbol into an equal sign with the constant. So if we have this kind of a relationship, we can convert it into equation using another constant. So using these two values, we can find the value of the constant. So P equals 36, K we don't know yet, 2 square. Now we can find K. K equals, if we divide both sides by 2 square, 36 or 2 square. That means 36 divided by 4 equals K. So K equals 9. So now we know the value of K. So now we know the equation 9 times m square. So m is given. We have to find the P. We can write 0.5 as 1 over 2. And we can write this as 9 over 4. So the value of P is 2.25. And the B part, price C of a metal sheet is directly proportional to the area of the metal sheet. Price C is directly proportional to the area of a metal sheet. Price of metal sheet with the area 20 squared is price C 48, area 20. Find the cost of rectangular metal sheet having length 3 and breadth 4. So the area they are asking is 3 times 4. So 12 m squared area they are asking price. So again this is a proportionate question. This is the proportionate symbol. So we can turn this into equation by using a constant. So we can find the constant value using these two given values. 48 equals k times 20. To find 20, we divide both sides by 20. So then we can get k equals 22.4. Yeah. Then we have to find this area, the given area of the metal sheet price. So C equals 2.4 times 12. So we can find the answer 28.8. Okay. In the C part, M is inversely proportional to R. That we can write M is inversely proportional means 1 over R. We can write it like this. If it is inversely proportional, we put it as 1 over R. And similarly using a constant, we can convert it into equation. Okay. So with these two values, we can find the k. So M is 4, k times 1 over 3. So I want to get rid of this 3 to find k. I multiply both sides by 3. Now k equals 12. So now I can find the value of m here. So m is 12, 1 over r. So here I have to find the value of m. 12 times 1 over 0.5. So 12 times 1 over 1 over 2. So this 2 goes up. 12 times 2. This is 24. The value of here is 24. And for this one, m equals 10. So 10 equals k times 1 over r. So 12 times 1 over r. So to get rid of this 12, I divided by 12, both sides. Okay, now these two cancels out. 10 over 12 equals 1 over r. To find r, I can get the reciprocal. So r is 1.2. The sixth one, so these previous questions were not from formulas. So this one would be proportionality. This is from formulas. So the question 6 is, someone gave Q rupees and bought 7 pencils. Each pencil cost 10 rupees. Q rupees gave and bought 7 pencils. Each pencil costs 10 rupees. Write down the expression in terms of Q and M to represent the balance he receives. Okay, so we want to know the balance. Okay, balance equals, he gave Q rupees. From that we have to subtract the price of 7 pencils. So Q minus 7M is the balance he receives. Okay, and in this formula we have to make Y the subject. M minus KY equals P. So we have to isolate Y in one side. To do that, it's better if we can take Y into isolate 1 in one side. So I want to get rid of this plus M. To get rid of that, I put minus M in both sides. Okay, these two cancels out. Minus KY equals P minus M. So I want to isolate Y. So I divide both sides by minus K. Now these two cancels out. Y equals P minus M over minus K. And I can get rid of this minus sign by changing like this. So I multiplied the numerator by minus 1. Okay, and in the C part, we have to find the value of S when U equals 5, G equals 9.8, T equals 7. We have to substitute. This is the equation. So U equals 5, T equals 7 plus half times 9.8 times 7 square. So we can find the value easily. 10 times 7 plus 9.8 times 7 square. So the value is 275 times 1. Okay, with that, this paper is over. Thank you all for joining, and good luck with your exams, and please share this with your friends.